Alright kids, here we're going to do this last problem. We did number 4 before, so now we're going to just focus on number 5. It says here, how many grams of NaCl would be required to make 675 cubic centimeters of a 3.00 molar, or moles per decimeter cubed solution. So what we're going to do is we're going to go backwards from the problem previous. So number 4, I was asking for the molarity, and now this one here wants to know how many grams it would take to make a 3 molar solution. So let's work this problem out and see what we can do here. So I wrote down some information. It says here, here's what the question is. It wants to know the grams of sodium chloride, NaCl. And then it says here is the amount or the volume of the solution, 675 cubic centimeters. Remember, in molarity, this unit here, the unit here of 3, this is a 3.00 moles per decimeter cube solution of NaCl. So these are both the same. They're the same units, capital M or moles per decimeter cube. And let's change this here because we need decimeters cubed. We need decimeters cubed here. So I'm going to change this by moving the decimal over 3 spaces to the left, 0.675 decimeters cubed. Remember, that's the shift. Because centimeters, centi to deci is 1 shift to the left, but then because of the cube, it's 3 to the left. Okay, so now let's get started. So I always like to start with the molarity because it has 2 units in it. 3.00 moles, there's 1, of NaCl. 3 moles for every decimeter cubed. That's what we have, that's the given. That's what this capital M here stands for, molar. Means moles per decimeter cube. Okay, so now what do we need to do? Remember we said in class that if I take a molarity or a concentration times a volume, 0.675 decimeter cube, so the volume of the solution, we're going to multiply it and look what happens. The units cancel out and I'm left with moles. There we go. So if I do this math, 3 times 0.675, I'm going to end up with moles of NaCl. But I'm not done yet. I need to get to grams. Remember, moles to grams, we need our periodic table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to solve for the molecular mass of NaCl. So I'm going to use this other sheet here. So for NaCl, remember it's NaCl, sodium chloride. There's 1 sodium, 23.0. That's what it is on your periodic table. Grams per mole. And there's only 1 chlorine, and that's 35.5 grams per mole. That's a 5. It's not a 6. I'll rewrite it for you so that there's no confusion. It should be 5. 35.5. So we're going to add these two together since there's only 1 of each. So it should be 58.5 grams per mole. 58.5 grams per mole is the molecular mass of sodium chloride. Alright, so now let's go back and take that to our sheet here. So if I have moles in the numerator, I need to get grams. And remember, it's 58.5 grams of NaCl per mole of NaCl. So there we have it. So this mole here of NaCl is going to cancel out these moles here of NaCl, leaving me with grams. And all I have to do now is the math. And it's just a multiplication problem. So I'm going to read it out loud. So it's 3.00 times 0.675 times 58.5. And I get 118.4625. So 114.4625 grams NaCl. But hold on a second. Significant digits. There's 3 in this first one, 3 here, 3 here. So I can only have 3. So I'm going to take and I'm going to round to this spot here. So I'm going to use this number here. It's less than 5. So this just stays the same. So it's 114 grams of NaCl. That's what the mass is of the salt or the crystal used to make the 3 molar solution. So there you have it. 3, 4, and 5. I hope that helps out in your studies. Good luck on your quiz tomorrow. I'll see you in class.